Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining us. Today we're going to be showing you our house on wheels. Now that we're full-time RVing, thought it'd be nice to show you guys what we're rolling down the road in, what we've got, and we're making work. So without further ado,
home on wheels.
Home on wheels, here we go. All right, so we have a Grand Design Reflection 295 RL rear living. This is their 150 series. So with the 150 series, that is them telling you that it's half-ton towable or a 150 can tow this thing. I don't recommend that at all. Neither do it hardly anybody out there. There are people that do it, but you got to make sure your truck is equipped with the right features in order to do that. I have a 250 or 2500 Dodge. That's going to be the 3/4 ton. Some people will refer to it as that. Make sure your truck, if you are doing this with a 150, make sure you have the right specs on your truck and it can handle this. The pin weight on this guy is just over 1,400 pounds. So that's going to be the weight that's in the bed of your truck on that rear axle. And the overall weight when this thing is fully loaded is 10,995 pounds. That's the max, so it's just shy of 11,000. Most 150s can tow it, most of them. But this isn't a small unit. You know, I definitely feel it in the 2500, and it doesn't bother it. You know, it's a good truck to have. We do have a diesel, handles it in the mountains no problem whatsoever, but I do recommend not towing it with a 150, but you do you. So, with that being said, the unit is 32 feet 9 inches, so just shy of 33 feet, which is something that we had in consideration. We wanted to stay under 40 feet because we do want to go to state parks, and a lot of state parks won't let you in if you're over 40 foot. So this is our first fifth wheel, so it's a great beginners learning, get the feel of it with your truck, and it's plenty big enough for us full time. We've got 2 dogs, a 2-year-old. We make it work. It does have 2 AC units on top. One is going to be down for the living room, one upstairs for the master, and it is ducted. So if you got the one downstairs running, you'll still feel the air up in the master bedroom, which is right here. 2 awnings on it that do come all the way out, and we've got 2 speakers up top. Slide covers. You guys have been watching our videos. I love our slide toppers because it lets me not get up there every single time there's leaves that fall or rain that falls. I can just rely on that. With your exterior height on this thing, a lot of people, you know, the height of the RV is a big concern going down the road when you're coming across or under bridges rather. This unit is 12'3" with no AC units, 12'11", so just under 13 feet with both of the AC units. I recommend, and Jen does as well, everybody that we've ever talked to, don't go on that. Get up there, drop a tape measure, make sure that it's close, and you know, you don't want to be over that certain, what is it, 14.6 I believe it is, as most like bridges. Some bridges are lower than that. So this unit, I don't really have to worry about tunnels, bridges, anything like that for the most part. Biggest thing we have to worry about, and anybody for that matter, is going to be the low-hanging branches on the road. Some of these back roads in Tennessee, North Carolina, Alabama, Georgia, we have run across some low-hanging fruit, and when I say fruit, the branches, they are just like, bam, right on the AC unit sometimes. And even when you're pulling out of some campsites, it gets a little tight, as you guys know. So without further ado, we're going to walk around and show you guys this thing. Up here in this front cavity here, is going to be one of 2 30-pound LP bottles. This is the secondary bottle. The primary bottle is on the other side, and what I mean by that is the control switch for whatever bottle you want to use. There's a switch over there. I'll show you that in a minute. That you literally just push around to the direction of the bottle that you want to use, and that's the flow of where your propane is going to be drawn from, bottle number 1 or bottle number 2. And under this front hatch here is going to be where the battery is at, hydraulic system, all the stuff that you don't really look at all that often or shouldn't have to.
Our dog food's in there.
Our dog food's under there. So here is what I was talking about. Are you rolling? You got this rolling?
Yeah, hot? Still rolling. Okay. Hot.
All right. You are hot. This is bottle number 1. This is our primary bottle, and the reason I say it's number 1 bottle, this is the control panel that I was telling you guys about. So last night, actually, our propane ran out. So it was like 55 degrees in the house this morning. I had to come out here in my jammies and switch the bottle over. Literally just push this little tab over to the number 2 bottle that's over there. And if I want to use this bottle, just pull it back over here. It'll turn red. Don't want to use that right now because she's empty. This is going to be our wet bay. This is where our leveling system's at, our water system. Our sewer connection is just below it, but this is where all the valves are at for the sewer connection. And I keep a lot of our little tools over here, our leveler, a lot of stuff in here. Okay, so it does have two 110 outlets. It's got a little light up here, so when you're doing this at night, you can see what you're doing. This is a new thing, guys. This would have been on my must-have list. This little 90 degree, so I don't have to have the hose coming up and in. It saves. It's going to save the hose the lifetime of the hose. So yeah, I got that the other day.
And this, so you don't have to keep like.
Yeah, I don't have to keep. And I do need to get some Teflon tape around that. I just thought about that. Put that on there since it's going to be stationary and not in and out, in and out. But this is your wet bay. So this is where you're going to hook up your water at. And your black tank flush valve is also here. Black tank number 1 valve. And then we've got 2 gray tanks. So there's 2. This is for the kitchen. This one's going to be everything in the bathroom. Shower, sink. This one's just for the sink in the kitchen. Or vice versa. I don't really know which order is order, but you know, I'm sure you'll.
The shower is the middle.
Okay, so backwards. Shower and sink is the middle. Kitchen sink is that one there. And then our electronic leveling system by Lippert component is here. And that's how I'm going to raise all the jacks on the unit and the auto level. All the boring stuff is over here, guys. Our furnace, our hot water heater, our 50 amp plug-in, sewer connection. All the instrumentation is over here.
The essentials.
On this. Yeah. And this guy here, this is going to be the back side of our refrigerator. You guys know we just had to have the propane line replaced. This panel comes off. That way you can make the connection for the LP line. And as well underneath here. I don't really know what that top guy does. Why don't you guys, I know one of you guys watching this, you're going to know what that is. And old Dustin here is asking for a little help.
Do you think that's the microwave exhaust vent?
Yeah, you know, it probably is.
Oh.
It probably is. You're smart, honey.
Thanks.
And you're beautiful. All right, so it's pretty much it on this side. Cooper wanted to go in there just a minute ago.
Yeah, he did.
He's with Lolly right now.
They're at the park over there.
At the park. See, there's Lolly right there. You can see her over
waving.
there. And then, yeah, we've got our little state map right here. So we're still boring. We've only got this little southeastern corner here, but we're going to be working our way up here to Michigan in September to see my best friend Zach. Well, my second best friend. My first best friend is my wife. But my best man, my best friend Zach, I haven't seen him in a long time. I do miss him. We're going to go up there for my 30th birthday this year. I'm really excited to go there. And then we're going to pick off some of these states. Kentucky I'm excited about because we're going to go to Four Roses. We're going to go to a couple of different distilleries, which I'm pumped about. So yeah, that's the outside, guys. Now we are going to go inside, and you guys are going to get to see my wife tell you all about the inside and all the fun stuff in there. So without further ado, here we go.
Are you ready?
Knock, knock.
Say when.
Can we come in, please?
Come on in.
It's like a vampire. We got to be invited in.
Don't mind our dogs here. You like my outfit change? So real quick, I had to change because when I was going to edit the video, I realized how many bloopers there were, which you'll see at the end of this video, but I couldn't edit it with as many bloopers as we had. So here I am. It's a whole new day. You don't know that. To you it's the same day, but it's a whole new day. But welcome again. So over here is our lovely coffee bar. This was a huge selling point for us because we love our coffee. Exhibit A. Now this is a coffee drawer. We don't have these things filled, our cabinets filled, because when you travel, you want to have enough space inside of your cabinets to put the things you have on your countertops to be able to put them away. But we just have simple cups and napkins, and that cabinet's pretty much empty.
There's the wine drawer though down below. That's where we keep all of Grandpa's old cough medicine down there.
Yeah.
That's the adult beverage cabinet.
Yeah. our refrigerator is 10 cubic foot. Is that correct?
It is.
10 cubic foot refrigerator. It is small, but it is mighty.
It's a gas electric. It's not 12 volt.
We don't fill it because there's been so many times where we've had to put this thing in Cookeville RV Marine to get worked on, and we had to figure out where all this stuff is going to go. So a residential is nice, but when it comes to convenience of having somewhere to put all that stuff for the event of having to relocate, you need somewhere to put that stuff. Over in here is our lovely refrigerator. Isn't that fun? We don't need that much stuff because we just eat through it. This is our silverware drawer. Literally, that's all that's in there. Not very many either because you don't need very many. You wash them as you go. My Instant Pot and my cutting boards are in here. If you've seen our favorites video, you know why we have this. Our oven, which we don't use, is the LP propane. It lights up pretty nice though. But we don't use it, so we just put this cutting board on top and then put this on top of it. The microwave, it didn't come with this unit when we bought it. Or when we did buy it, it did come with this unit. But the person that owned the unit before us upgraded to this. I don't know what it is to begin with, but this is the upgraded microwave. We have spices, spatulas, wine opener, peelers, and then pots and pans, which is, we just have a few pots and pans because you don't need that many. When you have something like this or your Blackstone, you don't need that many pots and pans. On our kitchen island, we just have our soaps, garbage, trash cans, and then we have literally, oh, make sure you have a trivet because these countertops are not like granite or quartz or anything. You can't put anything on this because it will swell. Anything hot will make this thing swell real quick. You don't want that. They also aren't very full either. In this sink, sorry if there's anything in here that I didn't realize there is. There we go. Okay. But it's a make, also as a cutting board, which is pretty nice. But the sink's large, and I would recommend very highly to get one of these so none of the gunk that you're washing dishes from goes in your drain. I want to avoid that. And then, which I love this countertop because it has a lot of room for food. Our pantry. Our pantry is larger than you think it is. It holds quite a lot. I'm not going to show you because we have it packed. But believe me when I say it has plenty of room.
Just open it up. Let them see in there.
Really?
Yeah, everybody's pantry looks like this. It's not always nice and neat. This is what an actual lived-in pantry looks like.
Man.
I mean, we got stuff in there. It's not that bad. Daggum. You know.
Man, it's like...
It's fine. This is what these people that are watching our video want to see. This is a lived-in unit. This is what it looks like. It can't always... Hey, it can't always be perfect, nice, and neat. I mean, I'm sure all of our fans and viewers, they're sitting there. Dustin's right. It's a lived-in RV.
It is lived-in.
It's not a weekend warrior. It can't always be nice and neat, babe.
Well, for these in our entertainment section, don't mind our dogs. In our entertainment section, this fireplace, man, we use this thing a lot, especially here in Tennessee. It gets pretty cold, and it keeps us from using our propane too much. It saves us a lot of money when it comes to propane. It goes to 9 hours you can have it on for. That's nice. It goes on for 9 hours, and it does, I think it goes up to 99, thank you, you're so sweet. It goes up to 99 degrees, which we don't put it at that because I don't want it to be up in 99 degrees. But we just have cards. There's not really much in these cabinets because you don't need much. Our TV swivels, so it comes out and swivels to whatever direction you want it to go to. Oh man.
Don't show them that.
I'm not gonna show them.
Don't do it. It's about 50 pounds of crayons up there.
You can kind of see it.
You know, it's
through there.
It's Jen's arts and crafts. Oh,
I'm
gosh,
a
so full of...
child. This is me and Cooper's cabinet with all the color. Anything color and art related is going to be in there. We got our radio, our Bluetooth speaker stereo.
Plays inside and out.
Yes, it does. This is Dustin's drawer cabinet.
It is. Got my Xbox and also have our internet router stowed away.
Yes. I do want to show this. If you guys haven't seen our favorites, look at all that water we have in there.
Oh yeah, look at all that. Am I crazy or what?
This thing works really well.
Gotta love it. Gotta love a dehumidifier.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't been stopped up. It keeps my sinuses clear and clean, and I'm breathing so much better. Look at all that moisture that's out of the air.
I never have that problem.
Well, yeah.
These two end tables, there isn't much in there. Literally, all I have in here is toilet paper, paper towels. But up here is all of Cooper's stuff. So we have his bedding, his clothes, and his bathing suits, towels. All things Cooper are up here. This is where he sleeps, but I want to figure something else out so I can find out where I can put his toys so he can have his own little space. So if you have any ideas, please bring them my way. I have some ideas, but I want to hear yours as well, so maybe you have something that might work better for us. But I want to make that Cooper space, thinking maybe like a couch, like a single couch that pulls out to a bed. But we'll see. These chairs, they're more comfortable than they look. These have massage chairs, but they basically just vibrate. Don't trust them.
That heating element on there, though, keeps your booty nice and warm on a cold morning before that coffee kicks in.
That chair just vibrates, doesn't massage. We never have them on, but the butt warmers are nice.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, they both recline. Moving on to the dining room, we have Cooper's toys. These are two bins. We have his toys, and then his books. Our dining table we quite love because it's a little hideaway storage.
It's where we keep all of our notepads for when we play Wizard or Play 9 or Go Fish or,
Yes.
all that good stuff.
And salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper shaker. Nice little stowaway.
The ottoman we use as Cooper's dirty hamper. It works well. It's tucked away.
You got a bigger dirty clothes hamper than we do. I know.
Yeah, that's true. I don't want a big hamper in our living room for him to think it's all fun and games. But these windows are very nice.
And they open on the camp side of your RV. Some campers have your dining room table on the water and electrical side hookup. We preferred a unit that has our dining room table on the camp side. That way we can have these big windows right here as we eat. And I mean, we don't have the greatest views right now, but there's nobody around. And, we just like to see outside.
Our backyard is wood.
Yeah. Down here, I did want to point out, downstairs, there's plenty of natural light opportunities. There's 7 windows downstairs, and there's 2 up in the bedroom. So, you don't have to have these lights on in here.
But there is a lot of light, so you are not shy of any light. There's overhead of the dining room, of course. There's overhead, sorry, socks. Overhead of the recliners. And you have Cooper's as well up top. Pretty much everywhere you can think that you would want a light, you got some. The only light that we would want is some units have the one that dangles from the ceiling. That would be nice.
That would be nice.
But other than that, it's pretty much light up.
That's it. That's our unit. What do you smell? What are you smelling? You smelling yourself?
Yes, I smell great. I smell mighty fine. I'm just saying. I know you can't smell it.
That's awesome.
But I smell it.
Hashtag confidence at its finest.
Man, smell
Let me smell you. Chewy! Smelling good.
I smell good.
Did you just go cross-eyed?
I did. Welcome to the bathroom.
El baño.
How about you get up in there?
Why don't you show them me getting up in here? All right, guys. Most of you know I'm 6'4". I'm no small human being. I gotta watch out for that. That's the only real thing, though. I gotta watch out for. And I take this out. I don't stand in here with this in here. This is Cooper's bath. But I've got plenty of headspace in here. I turn around just fine. It's big enough, okay? I've been in smaller showers. This isn't the biggest, but you know what? It works. It's got hot water, and I'm clean when I come out, so no complaints here.
Does its job. This is a large medicine cabinet, a very large one. Bye.
Like tool time.
I was about to say that.
Well, you can see my face.
Take the words
That's
out of my
eyes.
mouth. So there's that, and then there's also this one. Don't mind the stuff we got going on right here. But there's also another one. This one's a little smaller, but nothing too crazy.
And you know what else?
But it does the job. Oh.
This works just fine too.
Yeah.
Plenty of room in here. Sometimes I do sit a little sideways on it.
That's because the toilet is sideways.
Yeah. Oh, this one's got the little foot pedestal, guys, down here on the bottom. You gotta sit there. It's kind of the boring part, but you know.
And tell them why you want to keep water in there.
You want to keep water in there because it does two things. It protects the seal. It keeps it wet and lubricated. And also, that water acts as a barrier to
the fun stuff downstairs.
The business down there. And I just emptied our tank, so we're good.
You ready to go to the bedroom, babe?
Oh, let's go.
And a whole 2 feet later, we're in our bedroom.
It's convenient. We do have a queen size bed. Now, we downgraded from a king. This one cannot support a king. It is a 60 by 80 queen size bed, which is enough. I mean, we sleep just fine. Just don't have enough room to sprawl out like I'm used to. But on the side here, since storage is a little short and we do full time in it, we've got this little bench, ottoman hybrid thing that I keep the majority of my long sleeve shirts, my pants, stuff like that in. I do have some storage on the side here. Got an extra pair of shoes, storage underneath that countertop. And coming across the top, we're going to have our underwear, socks, PJs, stuff of that nature. Both sides do have lights on them. Each side also has two 110 outlets on the side there, and also a USB plug-in up top. So there's plenty of storage up there, and, you know, place to set your phones at night or your glasses, stuff like that. On this side is going to be where the TV backer location is at. That whole sidewall right there has that backer board in it, so you don't have to have a specific spot anywhere around that sticker. You can put your TV mount anywhere on that wall. And up above here is going to be your 110 outlets for plug-in and your satellite and cable plug-in. As far as wardrobe space, we don't have a ton of it. This is it. This is our wardrobe here, okay? And it's like a 70-30 split, which is crazy, but that's what it is. Got our jackets, big, thick, long sleeve shirts. She's got some shirts down through there. Now, I've got one drawer full of nothing but short sleeve shirts, okay? That's my drawer. The other two, you guessed it, it's Jen's. So, that's pretty much our situation up in the bedroom. Now, one quick thing I did point out to you guys, if this bed were to be lifted up, underneath is storage area. Now that's going to be where we keep our laundry detergent, batteries, a lot of loose miscellaneous stuff.
Christmas tree.
We got our Christmas tree under there. A lot of just little stuff, loose items that we want to keep in a specific area that we don't really get to a whole lot. There is one thing up here in the master bedroom that really drives Jen up the wall. So I'm going to get her real quick and let her explain what I'm talking about, because it really ruffles her feathers. What are you doing down there?
So please, tell me why they put the heating vent right here. Even with the door open, I can't get the reflector. It doesn't fit. The plastic deflector doesn't fit to change the heat. So I know they also have those things that you put on top of it, but this is a plastic vent, and I don't know if you can keep it on while the heat's running. I don't know. But what I don't like is when it gets hot and when it is on, it goes straight to the thermostat. And it reads 99 because it doesn't have anything more than that. I can't go to 3 digits. It just does 2. So it reads 99 the entire time that the heat is on, because it is directly on it, and it's hot. It's literally physically hot to the touch. So why do they put it right there? I don't know. If you can help me, or if you have a unit that has something similar to this and you found a solution, please let a gal know, because this drives me crazy.
It really ruffles your feathers, doesn't it?
It does. It drives. It just. Why? Why?
One other quick point that I forgot to tell you guys when I was over here on this side. That's my wife right there. Isn't she beautiful and goofy? I'm glad you didn't fall off of that, because you are clumsy.
That really sucks.
Yeah. The hot water heater that's on this, it is tankless. And one other thing, the AC units, they produce 15,000 BTU, and the furnace is a 30,000 BTU unit, in case you guys were wondering the output of those two devices. There's some parks you're going to go to that the sewer isn't right here, all nice and close like, okay? Sometimes there's going to be the water and everything, it's going to be way out yonder. This unit has room and has a little compartment for a backup stinky slinky, okay? Get yourself another hookup, do it. Better have enough poop-it hose than not enough, because you don't want to have your tanks full driving down the road. We do have rear hosing slides, so the slides in the back out. Same. I just screwed that up really bad. I'm gonna roll it, because you can edit this out.
Wait, I gotta take my clothes off. I mean,
wow,
I meant I meant my shirt. Here, hold it. Okay, in this corner, in our kitchen area, we have
a wolf in here. He's a howler.
We have our There's something about it. Every time I talk, you're just like, okay, it's my turn too. So we have
Go.
So we have in this corner
This is amazing. This is what family time's all about. Having a 2-year-old howl while we're trying to talk to you guys. It's amazing.
top part we have our silverware. Thanks.
Forgot to put that up, Mommy. It's so I don't get in.
This is surprisingly for him to keep him out of the refrigerator, but he likes to close himself out of it, so it comes in handy. Am I missing something?
Yeah, the whole interior here.
Hey, Wendy Ray! Hallie Magoo over there. This is what I want to be done tomorrow. Oh, you want me to sit? You want me to sit? You're heavy. Ooh. Ooh. Is he getting you?
We hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please, please, please hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you don't miss any. Fries are done?
Yeah.
So you don't miss any future videos from us if you're enjoying the content we're bringing you guys. Do all the clicks for us and share it with your friends. It helps out, and I hope you enjoyed this video. We will see you guys next time.
Next time.
Take care.
Bye.